Long day Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jason Bascom, Unhinged Entertainment. I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. What are we doing today? Something a little different, maybe. Could it be? I'm drawing a Samurai Jack. Yeah. So maybe I gotta have it so it doesn't fit the screen. I gotta see at the end here. But yeah. I was at a outside my LCS last year, and selling my wares and such. And at the end, a young gentleman was talking to me quite extensively, geeking out, and he really liked what I was doing. Oh, you should draw a Samurai Jack. That'd be so cool. He named a couple other cartoon characters, and I was like, you know what? I was hosting Topicless. I'm like, you know what? That might be a fun idea. So I might not redo this image, but do another Samurai Jack traditionally, since this is done in Rebel, that art program, which I really enjoy. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. So, but maybe I'll draw an original one, because this one, I don't know why. I mean, yeah, Samurai Jack's cool. He's an awesome character, but this got them like one of the most interactions I've ever gotten. On X. So, which, hey, cool. I'm happy for it. I kind of, it's which stuff that took me a long time. This didn't really take me all that long to draw. So, now, mind you, draw it in Rebel, and it speeds it up way faster, so I'd have to slow it down a bit. But, it didn't take me all that long to draw. But it was still a lot of fun to do. I've never drawn them before, and I guess it's a good test run. So, and when I redraw him, it's going to be a little more, in depth and detailed. Now with this, I did go in with the colors, and I can blend in Rebel, and I really like it that way. I've gotten compliments, and I really appreciate them, and I'm flattered that people say this is my program. I'm a lot better in this than coloring in Photoshop. So, and hey, cool, I'll take it. But yeah, and you could learn these programs too. Old man's gonna talk at you. So I was watching YouTuber named Matt, 4T's. That's just the name of the channel, Matt with 4T's, and he's a bald dude, goatee. I think he's got glasses sometimes, but either which way, he usually talks about comic book history and art history and stuff like that. They're like half-hour videos, 15 minutes to a half-hour videos in that time gap. And they're really informative, really in depth, really cool. He does his homework, his research. But the one he did was actually, can anyone really draw? And can anyone learn how to draw is really whatever he was getting at. And because he, sees like the comics and everything, and he's inspired by it, I guess. But he was always like, you know what, I've never really, tackled that. He started, I think, at one point, and he just stopped. But I can't remember. You'd have to go back. I'll try to find the video and link it in the description. It's a good video, good watch. And he did it with, he drew every day, like I think 5 hours a day every day for like a month or 2 months or something like that. And he wasn't looking to set out to become, the next, insert great artist, John Byrne or anything like that. Not the next Todd or Alex Ross. Like, he wasn't looking to become anything great. He just wanted to see if he could take whatever skilled set he had, and if he practiced 5 hours a day, I think it was 5 hours a day, every day, and over a course of a period of time, and he looked at books and stuff like that. Like, it's not like he didn't do any research or classes or whatever, but he did do things, and it was pretty fascinating to see his journey, because he did progress. He did get better. Like, it was really cool to see at the end of the video how well he was. And he even says, he's like, could I do this all the time? He's like, no, there's no way. Especially starting, now and such like that, which it's never really too late to learn how to draw. Especially if you really love doing it. And it's never too late to learn how to get into it, into art in general. To make it your career, if you're in your late to mid 40s or so on and so forth, it's risky, but you could do it. I advise having a career or a job on top of that job, but it's long hours at the table, It's not for everybody. You got to have a passion and a desire and an addiction and determination to do art full time. You can't just it it's part of you is what it is. But it was cool to see, and I really encourage people to draw, be creative. Um, you know, it, I encourage creativity, but if you're not passionate about drawing, but you really wanted to learn something else, I get into that. Like it was just cool to see his little experiment, what he did, um, and how he developed because he loves art, he loves drawing, he loves comics, and it's cool. Go subscribe to Bat with 4 T's. He's got a big subscription. He's got way bigger than mine, but a way better channel too. So yeah, but this was a fun drawing. Like I said, I'll do a traditional one. I don't know if I might record that one too, but that'll take a lot longer than this one. So I'm gonna be doing the pan down here. I did record this on a new Premiere thing, so hopefully I do things right. But so here's the pan down. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a comment down there. Tell me, how do you grow as an artist, or how do you improve, and such like that in the comments down below. Really appreciate everybody watching. Thanks again. All right, well, there you have it, everybody. Hope you liked it. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the buttons. Also, I'll try to leave that video that Matt guy has down here. Check that out. Also, check out Frog G2. We're going to be launching that at the end of next month or beginning of the month after. We're in March, so end of April, early May. So sign up for that. You don't want to miss out. Links are in the description below. Thank you once again for everybody. I really appreciate you. And as always, have a great one.